Hey Richard, this is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. We're actually based out of San Antonio, Texas, and Eric forwarded your website over for an analysis. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get more customers online. I'm also going to run through a couple of things that you can implement right now. And in addition to reviewing your website, we're also going to look at one of your top competitors' website and show you how they're currently beating you online and what you can actually do differently to, of course, counteract that. So first we'll start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo here, your contact information, your call to action. You also have good photos and good amount of contents as well. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So one thing you can tell right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just for us to see how many words you have on your homepage. So currently you have 334 words, which is not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal of 1,500 for us to actually be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. And another thing I would like to talk about are keywords. Google is also looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I search for the welding and fabrication in one of the areas you're servicing. We'll talk more about the results that we have here. So let's go ahead and start off with the first one. So this right here is what we call the map pack. And of course, this is something wherein you really would like to be on, since these are the ones that gets a lot of attention, a lot of traffic, and they're easier to find. One way for you to be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile wherein you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, and so on and so forth. And also, if you add those same information into as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, that will really help you a lot to appear on the map pack faster. Moving on to the next part, these are what we call the organic searches. So those one that doesn't have the sponsored um, written at the top are the organic searches, which are the website that ranks higher without people paying for any ads just because they're doing some certain things. And those one or the website that shows sponsored, those are the paid ones, wherein people are paying ads for their website to show at the top. So we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll talk more about the organic ones. So I pulled up one of the top ranking website, or one of your top competitors' website, and let's see what they have differently. So for their website, they also have their logo at the top. They have their contact information. They also have good photos and good amount of contents as well. Let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So we have here Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we're using for us to have some more information on the back end of your website. We'll be talking more about the numbers, so let's start off with DR. So this is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR is the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other websites that refers to your website, so they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and the like. I also have your competitors' numbers pulled up here. Let's see what they have differently. So with DR and UR, it actually shows that they have more numbers, which simply means that Google finds their website a much more trustworthy website and also a stronger website. The reason for that is because they actually have more backlinks, while you have the same amount of keyword. However, one important thing that I need to discuss about backlinks and referring domains is that this actually needs to be a 2-to-1 ratio. So the four referring domains that they have, these are what we call the good or strong backlinks. And the rest of the missing backlinks, those are what we consider the spammy backlinks. And what you can actually do differently on your end is you just need to simply increase the number of your backlinks and keywords. And while you're increasing the number of your backlinks, you just need to make sure that you also increase the number of the good or strong backlinks. That way you'll have a much better ratio between the two. And of course, in the end, you'll be able to get more traffic out of it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the referring domains and keywords that they're using. Let's also discuss the importance of this too, especially in making your website stronger and better. So with the good or strong backlinks, these are all the directories they're currently listed on that actually brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're also ranking higher in the searches. Next are the keywords. These are all the keywords they have listed on their website, so when customers search for these specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, these are the total number of people that searches for the specific keywords on Google every month. So that's how important in choosing the right keyword is. That way, more customers will be able to find your website quicker and easier. Another thing we like to share about keywords is what we call the hidden keywords. So for every photo that you have listed on your website, you can actually rename them with a hidden keyword instead. That way you'll be able to have more hidden keywords added into your website. And not only that, of course, for those keywords to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can do to improve your ranking is first the amount of content, where we're going to add more words into your homepage. That way Google will actually consider your website a much more trustworthy website. Next would be the backlinks, where we're going to add your information to as many directories as possible. That way we can actually bring you more traffic and of course the higher chances of your website in appearing in most of the map pack searches. Last but not the least would be the keywords, where we're going to help you out in adding more keywords and of course choosing the right ones. That way more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. So these are all the things that you can actually, implement in your website right now. We can also help you out in making these changes and more with the goal of getting you many new customers. So Eric will also be following up with you just to get some feedback about the ideas I shared on this video. So I really do appreciate your time. You all have a wonderful day. Bye.